They be like, fuck that black shit.
This podcast is about connecting dark-skinned peoples of color and African diaspora experiences from all over the world. I believe in the Pan-Africanist ideology and building a worldwide movement that aims to encourage and strengthen the bonds of solidarity between all indigenous and the diaspora. I set out on a journey, learning more about people today by engaging and listening to our stories, and this understanding our skin tone is not the only thing that connects us.
Shit, Sam, man. There you go. I love you.
La 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 la. Yeah. See I work hard. La 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 la. Come on. They be like, fuck that black shit.
Episode 1 with Gibson, Jungle Boy Gibby. We talk about who he is, his short-term and long-term goals at the time. And we go into politics, both domestic and abroad. From his hometown to philosophy and education. He is a young man who lived in China as an exchange student and then flew back to his home country in Burundi. He speaks multiple languages and is a firm believer of the power of the tongue. Again, please welcome Jungle Boy Gibby.
You know, her and Beyonce. Yeah, man, that nigga got $100 million, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy money.
Isn't he signed to Drake? Or he used to be?
That he used to be.
Hey, shout out to my dog. Welcome to the Beyond Original Podcast, gang.
Man.
This dude is a young visionary. He's been all over the world. He speaks multiple languages. That's French, English, and a little bit of Chinese. And my man,
Ni hao ma.
Ni hao ma.
What's up, man? What's up, man? That intro is fire. Straight up, man.
My dog, you know I gotta give you your flowers while you're alive.
Yeah, man. Thanks a lot. But shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Like you put it in work. Like that's what we're trying to do right now.
How you been so far, fool?
Yeah, man. We're good. Man, the Lord is blessing me. I just got a new car, and I'm starting business right now. Everything is going. Yeah, man. Yeah. We're trying to push, you know. I had this little car set up by me and my brother and my sister. So we're trying to make it work around Bujumbura because the transport system is, kind of hard here. And
where you at again? Where you at right now? Let's educate the people.
Burundi.
Let's educate the people.
Yeah, man. My name is Gibson from Bujumbura, Burundi, East Africa, little enclave country, country of 1,000 hills. Beautiful country by the lake.
Yes, sir.
Cold right now, but the life is good, man.
Yeah. So, you just got a new car. Congratulations. Right?
Yeah, man. That's a lot. This car means a lot because it's gonna put me out of my 9 to 5. So I'm trying to make. Because
Amen.
In my 9 to 5, I could make times 5 the money I was making per month. So
right.
In 1 month, in 1 month you can double up your pay, man. So it's more like doing the Uber, all that stuff.
Understood. That is dope. That's dope.
My son just woke up.
And shout out to the people that's running their own app game. People that's playing the app game. I done it.
Yeah.
Uber.
People who are doing their own stuff, man.
Yeah, shout running your own business.
Bro.
Shout out to the individual contractors. Shout out to the people that's allowing you. Oh, shout out to the baby that's coming up on camera. What's up, little man?
Hello. He just woke up. He can't see.
I'm doing good, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna put him up to his stuff.
Yeah, you got it. No problem. I'm just looking at my Instagram, bro. That shit is a trap. And I've never seen so many beautiful African women in my life, bro.
No, man, they're killing you. You remember the stuff I talked about, the video, the WAP video, Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that shit is fetish, like it's mad. They're using black magic to entrap us into this sex world, I mean,
right.
there was this picture of Cardi B. She had her hair tied like a chain. Her hair was looking like a chain, like the little clips like this,
Yeah.
And it was one from the head. It's like there was something on the head, and it's right touching on the vagina, bro. Like I'm like, damn, that's hard deep, man. Like That's subliminal messages, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Can you go? What do you think is? I need to smoke to this shit. What do you think? what do you think is subliminal about that, man?
Bro, listen. No, like if you gotta look beyond the lines. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what are we talking about? It was semi-pornographic video, all right?
Okay.
They're trying to catch us with that shit.
For
Literally,
sure.
like you got titties in there, you got booties in there, like they're doing splits and shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, but don't you feel like that shit is all over our Instagram, bro?
Yeah, man, it's all over our system. The system is designed to only make sure you only looking at ass and booties, bro. Like titties and ass everywhere, bro. I mean,
I can't help it.
You cannot. I can't too. I mean, even when I'm close to my wife and I'm like, you know, scrolling to I'm scrolling to Instagram, checking out that shit, and ass pops up like, fuck, man. I'm like, damn. I gotta show her. I'm like, look. The algorithm is working like this. It's not me. But I gotta see these booties, man. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
We talk about the educational system these days, bro. And what is the difference between like what you've experienced so far, even in China too? Like, anything.
Man. I mean, literally. Anybody can see right now the difference between the old methods and the new methods. You know, a lot of people are actually trying to be their own bosses. You know, they're trying to like what we were saying, they're trying to create their own stuff, you know, because right now working for somebody makes you get into more depths, more like...
It's not safe to work for somebody right now.
Yes, definitely. For anybody, like you can't... You might start work for somebody and the first days will
maybe
be
to learn something.
Yeah, to learn something, to get an experience, you know. But at the end of the day, you're not saving something for yourself. Like you're not saving for your future. You're working for somebody else. That person is making $1 million. You're only making 1,000. So there's a big gap in between, you know, the CEO of a company and an employee.
You're not in charge of your own growth.
Yeah, man. So if you actually like, okay, let me give you an example. I just got this car, right? This car is supposed to make me put my energy on my side, you know.
Right.
Make sure I collect the rightful profit and put it in the bank and make sure my son gets
it's on you, and it's all on you.
Definitely. So if I had to put the car into somebody's hands and tell him, yo, make me money, it wouldn't be possible because that person wants to eat too. So he's gonna try to make as much as he can before getting to the profit that you want. So it's not gonna work. So it's better to be creative in your own world. Make sure you create something that can help you fulfill your destiny. You know, make sure you like this guy is gonna help me pay my kids' school fees right now because my dad was helping me because I had a little bit of issues with my salary and stuff.
Hey, we all gotta make it work with the work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. For now, yeah, I'm just making sure my son can get the education.
Amen. That kid goes first.
Now I got a problem with the education right now because they're learning to remember only, bro. That's the problem with the school system. You know, we're still back in 1975, bro. Like we
talking about the way the school system currently is in Burundi right now.
Yeah. I mean, currently in the whole world, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Probably not.
Facts though. That's
for real, bro. Because they're not teaching you about
he said currently in the whole world, I think.
Yeah, man. This is on a whole world level, bro. Like, a kid can get out of school, he doesn't have an idea of what he's gonna do after school. It's crazy. And
but I feel like that is normal though, bro. I think none of us knew. Some of us already had this feeling. That's only a small few. And yeah, it's natural to really, bro. We haven't lived at the time during the early stages. Even now,
but that's the problem. That's what I'm getting to it.
Okay.
Because during school, they don't teach you about idea expansion. They don't teach you about business. They don't teach you about taxes. They don't teach you how to think strategic to your life.
Right.
Like we're gonna give you a certain indication about, let's say, uh, building houses. You know, when you build a house, that comes to real estate. When it comes to real estate, you gotta know the laws behind real estate, how to acquire land, how to acquire your certificate, you know, how to not go negative, you know, to your laws, you know, all that shit.
Right.
They don't teach you that. They don't. How many people? I mean, you gotta be way above to start learning laws. You know, you gotta pass through primary, secondary. Oh, you can go to YouTube and just check out the info, bro. Easy as
This
that.
information is free.
Yeah, definitely. So why are they, you know, putting us behind like that? You know,
Well,
they
I
gotta
think
teach these
though
kids
too.
early.
I think in my opinion, I think the education system has not caught up with the people. Just like
Yeah,
the government has not caught up with the people. The people have been moving farther than a lot of these institutions and places.
definitely. And they're
Right.
not teaching them to respond to rapid changes in their environment, all that
Right.
kind of stuff.
Right.
Definitely. So most of the kids, when they get out of school, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna party for a month. And then during that month, he gets caught up with the drugs, and the drugs kill him, and he don't have a future. You see how you know,
It's just
it's
a cycle.
crazy, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So somebody gotta break that cycle. So
I
you
mean,
see
it could
kids
be
dropping
you.
out of school.
It
Yeah,
could be
man.
you.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, definitely. It could be the next kid in school. He's saying, okay, I'm dropping out of school. I'm getting a teacher, who can teach me at home. He can teach me about business. You know, how to create a business from A to Z. You know, and then how to get your taxes done. People are there that can do that stuff. You
Do you
know.
have a vision for where you want your child to be?
Yeah, man, I want that guy to be an entrepreneur. I want him to, you know, to be able to make make anything come out of what he has, you know, because not everybody has the possibilities of opening up a business, you know. So you gotta make up with what you have, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be independent to yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you have that mindset of being independent, that means you can look for something, you know what I'm saying?
And you could live and do what the hell you please. You know, you have
For
control over your
real.
life.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. So and as you can see it, most of the people that are successful right now, they dropped out of school, bro. Like they dropped out of school. They were like, I'm gonna do something that can make me money. Because he studied 12 years of his life. He ends up with a diploma or an undergraduate certificate. He doesn't know what to do. He's gonna start wasting time in applying for jobs. You know, that time, the moment you start applying for a job, you gotta pay your rent, you gotta pay your transport, you gotta eat. Man, all that shit is coming up to your head, bro.
Facts.
So the only problem that is there is that maybe for your side, I mean in America, because you people get into debt by going to school. It's crazy, man. So they get trapped. I was researching that shit. Like most students get trapped into their school debt and they don't
Yeah.
know how to pay. It's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. People die of that
Yeah,
shit.
and you can make millions and millions and millions. Not no. Well, I would say right now. So I don't know. I've never heard of anybody have. I do know about people with hundreds and thousands of dollars in debt.
Yeah, man, and it's a lot of money. Or here in Burundi, for example, I mean, schools don't give you like they can give you a scholarship when they see you disabled or they make charitable gifts. They say this guy is like this. Like most people pay for their education, bro. But in public schools, the government does give free education here. It does
Okay.
it does give free education, but that education is still obsolete, bro. It doesn't teach you anything. You know what I'm saying? So I think the positive of our education, you can remember, yes, they can teach you numbers, you can know about numbers, but you don't know how to use those numbers in real life, you
Right.
know? Definitely. So I think they should
Except for
change
if
it,
you know how to
man.
count your money, at least.
Yeah, definitely. So it puts aside your talent, you know. There's individual talents people have, you know. Somebody can have an individual talent and the school will not promote that talent. It will actually discourage the talent and then not reward him. They reward compliance and conformity, you know.
Facts.
Yeah, somebody who's compliant with that. Okay, you gotta do this test. It's a test. You gotta pass it. If you don't pass it, you don't get the job. It's crazy. Even if you get like 45%, that means 45%. I mean, that person was studying the test for the test the whole night. I had my legs into cold water so I cannot sleep, so I could pass a test. And then you get to the test, you got 50%, you cannot pass. It's crazy.
Man,
You know,
let me ask you something. How are people in Burundi, or how are you looking at America and where it's at right now?
No, damn, man. People, it's that's a broad question, bro. Like here in Africa, they think America is the how did they say it?
I mean, I'm talking about we right now. I feel like the world looking at us like we're not that smart right now.
Definitely, bro. Like, I mean, not to the people who are educated, to the people who are not educated. America is still America. It's the biggest country in the world.
Okay.
It's the number one country in the world. You know, they can do whatever they want. America? Oh, you talk about America? Man, they have this, they have that, they have this. But politically speaking or economically speaking, they don't really understand that. So if you get to an educated person, he can tell you, oh, America, they're doing bad right now. Or they could do this right, you know. I mean, there's a lot of riots. As long as the media is not showing it on the TV, you see, it's all about propaganda, because in America, propaganda is hard. They go hard with that propaganda, bro. Like they could easily manipulate the system so that it can work in their favor. Those guys are crazy, man. It's crazy. Because the way I see it, America could be a peaceful country if it wasn't for the politics behind the states. Each state's got the different laws. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, and they say they are united in one sense.
But how is the system compared to in Burundi? Is it
Burundi? Oh man, I mean Burundi. We poor, first of all, man. We poor.
Yeah.
The country is poor, but
how are the politics going though? How are the politics?
Nah, man, the politics is going crazy here, man. We got one political party taking over the whole country, man. People getting rich, the poor is getting poor. I mean, literally, I don't see any movement for a positive movement for our country. There's no positive side I can see, man.
I think, though, in my opinion, I think the people have to be more for financial gain. I think once the people have more finances, you don't need the government.
Definitely, but the government will always try to take yours, man.
What about through the way this technology is? I feel like that is the answer for Africa.
Man, yeah. I mean, the problem with technology in Africa is people are not educated about technology. They don't know how to use technology. Okay. I mean, you literally like
in Nigeria though, bro. There's a lot of
Nigeria. It's broad, man. Like, in Nigeria. Okay, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why it's like this. So Burundi and Nigeria. Burundi was colonized by the Belgians, you know, and the Germans.
Okay.
Nigeria was colonized by the UK.
Yes.
Yeah, the British. So if you check on your map of Africa, most of the countries that were colonized by the UK they are better in economically speaking and politically more. Not politically, I could say, because the politics.
A little bit more politically, I think.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit more politically, but economically wise, they're all above countries that were colonized by the French, by the Belgians, by the Germans. Check it out. Check like Congo, the DRC, bro. Congo, they got minerals for days. If it wasn't for Congo, there would be no atomic bomb, bro. There would be no atomic bomb. But for this, up to now, man, up to now, there's no peace in Congo, bro. Like, it's a big country. They got gold, they got diamonds, they got nickel, they got coltan, they got cobalt. These iPhones we are using, it's Congo. Where are they getting all that, man? In my country, we got nickel, we got cobalt, we got coltan, all these minerals, man. Where they going? We don't benefit. There's no profit for the population. But you could hear, okay, let me give you an example. Like Congo since the 1970s, it has been ripped. It has been a million people die from the Congo. They're being killed by what? Rebels. Where are those rebels coming from? Like who are they? Who is financing these rebels? You know, I mean, there's people wanting to get that gold. That's the politic that is working. So you got these Americans, these Russians, and they all want diamonds. These British, they want diamonds. They say, okay, send a little send a little group of mercenaries, create a rebel group, and say, okay, we're taking over this part of the country. And for 4 months, you hear they're fighting with the country forces, the army forces, for what? They're digging up the earth, bro. They're digging up the earth, getting that gold, and the country is never gonna grow. They don't grow. People getting rich though, like the people in the higher institutions, they're getting rich. They're really getting rich. I mean, somebody can make $50 million in a month. Like, yeah.
Serious?
But there's somebody on the street sleeping, and the roads are not there's no roads. There's potholes everywhere.
But
There's
these people
no
can't these people simply who with the money say they are stealing money? Why doesn't these officials in all of Africa put the money back into better streets, better housing? It's always the rich individuals who do that.
Yeah, man, that's the problem in Africa. Our mindset. Our mindset is not on building our better future. Our mindset is on building my better future. How am I gonna eat tomorrow? How is my son gonna eat tomorrow? So I got people in Africa are making great amounts of. They're taking great amounts of risks so that they can be rich in a small amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
We're not looking at the long term.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So he's gonna say, okay, today I'm the mayor of, let's say, Kinshasa. Kinshasa is the capital city of Congo, right?
Right.
Yo, that guy is gonna make $1 million a month. All right. He's gonna make sure he steals enough money from the government so he can, after his term is done, he's gonna live right.
Oh shit.
And guess what? He's gonna see, oh, there's a small country called Burundi on my side. If I go to Burundi, a dollar is changed to 3,500.
Oh shit.
That's the exchange rate. Yeah, it's crazy. So if you change $100, you get 300,000 from my money, from Burundian money. So if you have $70,000, you get around 300 million Burundian francs.
Oh shit.
300 million can live, like you can live for 10 years, 5 years sitting down, bro, doing nothing. You're just enjoying life. So they don't think about building our country, man. They only think about themselves. It's the greed. It's the greed of the system. You know, that's how the system is designed to be. Nobody is profiting from the gold. Nobody's profiting from the diamonds. Nobody is profiting from the underground minerals that we have here in Africa. That's the problem. Who's profiting? For example, France makes at least $500 million a year. $500 billion a year from Africa.
Damn.
Because there's still countries under
colonial rule.
Yeah.
Still getting
Thank you. Definitely. Check
for
out
just
Mali.
being African.
Check out. Yeah, man. Imagine they're still using money being bought from France. Take the CFA. CFA, it's money used in Western countries in Africa, like Congo, like Gabon, Cameroon. They're using that money. So that money is bought in France. The industry that makes that money is in France. So they gotta pay them in dollars in order to get that money to come to Africa, and they make use of that money. So our money, loses value in that term. So we're losing a lot, man. We're losing a lot in Africa. I mean, I don't know if they might see it. They can. I think they see it. They see it, but they're like, nah. If we go into that, they might get killed, because if you go against the Western world, man, they will crush you. They crush you, man.
They will try to,
Yeah, no, take example. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like Gaddafi, Colonel Gaddafi.
Yeah, I heard he was cold with it. He was priceless.
Yeah, man. That nigga wanted to give us a gold standard unit for Africa, man. What a dream it was for Africa.
Woo! It ain't too late though. We could still make it happen. I believe.
He broke my heart, man. They killed that nigga. They split that nigga in two, man. a visionary mind like that, we never gonna go in front, bro. It's crazy. That guy wanted to give us a gold standard unit for Africa.
It would have changed everything we see today.
It would have put the dollar down, the pound down, the euro down.
It would have been the truth. It would have been the truth.
Yes, man. We could have. I mean, Africa was gonna be the first continent to be ruling the earth, man. Africa was gonna be not submitting to any of that bullshit coming from the Western world. And even China is not that good, bro. Like, if you see China right now, in China, bro, they're trying to bring that shit. They're trying to control whatever you do, man.
That's true. That's facts. That's facts. Yeah.
All this shit, man. We gotta go. Bro, let's talk about this COVID. Now, how is this? They're trying to reset the economics. They're trying to reset. They're trying to see where can we start afresh and control these people, because they cannot control us, bro.
That's what they're done.
Yeah, man. Look at it. They're trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you to break from your family. What? It's crazy. Listen, I saw this advertisement, in a French advertisement. We're watching TV, and it says, if you love your family, don't get close to your family. I'm like, what? Does that even make sense? That shit don't make sense. If you love your family, you shouldn't get close to your family. Protect yourself. Damn. Do you get it?
Well, I mean, they're trying to put perspective
on COVID, yes,
right.
But leave COVID alone. Hear the word, because the word is the message, and those are the magic words. It's a spell, bro. It's a spell. It's a fucking spell. We use your words, because whatever you speak into life,
it's real.
Yeah, man, it's fucking real.
I agree.
So whenever you get to a family member, you be like, before on Thanksgiving, you would hug them, let's say, all right? But during COVID times, you don't even hug, bro. You don't even say, oh, what's up? You be like, hey. It's like there's a negative side of it, bro. They're trying to make us live like animals, They're trying to make us live like a lion. A lion, if it sees another lion, be like, yo, man, that's my territory. What the fuck are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're trying to distance us from they're trying to put us on the negative side of social environment, because if we live for oneself, there will be no looking for each other. I won't be looking out for you, bro.
Right.
I won't be looking out for you. I'll be looking out for myself. They're trying to put us, be like, oh yeah, you gotta hate that person. You gotta hate it.
And that's what capitalism does.
Yeah, man, that's capitalism, man. They're trying to, and they gain, and they're making money off that shit too, man. Jeff Bezos made $200 billion. He's at $200 billion, bro, in more than 3 months. His net worth was like 110. And in only 3 months, it went to 200 billion, bro. 100 billion came up just like that in 3 months. People are benefiting from all this, and these niggas don't pay taxes. There's somebody on Twitter I just saw was tweeting like, Trump. There was this scandal about Trump not paying taxes during these debates. Somebody mentioned that. No, Joe Biden mentioned that he's not paying taxes, right? And somebody on Twitter was like, nah, it's not Trump only. Jeff Bezos, Amazon is not paying taxes. Google is not paying taxes. All those big corporations are not paying taxes. So where is the money coming from? The taxpayers are only it's the population, and they're running out of money, man. And taxing is theft. Man, somebody's gonna tax. Crazy, man. How are we gonna live in that? Taxation is theft, man. They're stealing from you. And
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, first-time listeners, last-time listeners, first-time viewers, last-time viewers, this is your boy Uche Sam coming in real correct. Beyond Original Podcast is me, and I love the fact that people have been working with me through this process. Like Journey, if you've been following me on Instagram, Chief Sam Hustle, I've been showing real snippets of people showing great moments and really enjoying times with new friends, old friends, and everybody in between. I say, if you with me, you are locked into the game with me. This channel is for you. This channel is for the people, the dreamers. This channel is for the daredevils, the risk takers, the people who prevail through trials and tribulations of the world, the people who go in. You don't take no for an answer. You don't take no for an answer. And I love it. Beyond Original is an idea that we are uniquely ourselves. And every experience we have is unique to us, right? This is for the people who are able to really understand the words I am. And if you know the words I am is we are God. And if you don't make your dreams come true, it's literally your choice. Literally your choice. And if you make your dreams understand who you are, you may be able to see that maybe it's something that you didn't want in the first place. And you could finally come out through these stories to see where you stand in your own life. However, in the words of Earl Nightingale, whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become reality. I believe in the idea of the Moors, the melanated people, dark people from all different walks of life, being able to connect from one place to another, from China to Bermuda, to Burundi, to Papua New Guinea. All right? This is for you. The awesomeness of the individual, from the mainstream to the small screen on your YouTube TV. Thank you. Stay locked in. Lock Journey. We got something special for y'all. I hope you like it. Peace.